Hi guys! Today I've got a tutorial and I'm going to start out with my Benefit Porefessional Matte Rescue Primer. I apply that in my T-zone and then I use my Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer everywhere else. Yes, I have so been loving the Benefit Cabral. I'll link the video for it down below. Here I'm just going in with my Dior Fix-It to prime my lids and blending it with my Micro Beauty Blender. And then of course I'm setting it with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD powder. And the star of the show today is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance Palette. So I'm starting with the shade Tempera, and I'm just using that as my brow bone highlight. And for my transitional shade, I'm going to be using Raw Sienna, and I'm applying it with a bigger fluffy brush. A little windshield wiper motion, little back and forth till it's nice and diffused, and remember this is going to be applied above the crease. And now I'm going into the shade Real Girl. I'm using a smaller fluffy brush and I'm focusing this color on the outer V area, and I'm just going to take my time, blend it in until it's nice and smooth and there are absolutely no harsh lines. And back into Raw Sienna to kind of just blend everyone together so there are no harsh lines. So now let's deepen up the look a bit. I'm going into the shade Cypress Umber on a pencil brush, and I'm slowly going to build up my outer V area and then blend it with the brush that came with the palette. Into the shade Love Letter now with a pencil brush. I'm going to apply that to the outer portion of the lid and then go in with the brush that came with the palette, blend everyone nicely till everyone's diffused and blended well. Alright, now I'm going into the shade Bueno Fresco. I like this shade. It's not a typical shade that I have ever used, so I'm just going to apply this to my lid. Now I'm just going to add a little wing liner using the Girlactik eyeliner marker pen. And then I'm going in with my Nars, a Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I really love this foundation for the summer. So I'm just applying it with a foundation brush, and then I will perfect it with my Beauty Blender. Now I'm going in with my by Terrybly Densiliss Concealer. This one is one of my favorites because it has skin enhancing serums and such. And I'm using a technique that I actually learned from Wayne Goss in applying concealer. And then just blending it with my Beauty Blender blusher. Oh, there we go. And to just set everything, I'm using my by Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. And now, this is from my Sephora Play. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I like to just use this as a highlighter, and I then blend it out with my Beauty Blender blusher. And to just set my entire face, I'm using my Marc Jacobs bronzer brush and the La Mer, the powder. Just going to bronze up my face a little bit with the Tom Ford bronzing powder in Bronze Age. This bronzer, in my opinion, is very lightweight and natural on the skin, and I just love it for every day. So now I'm going into my Kevyn Aucoin highlighter. I forget the actual name, so I'll definitely list it down in the description box. And for today's blush, I'm using the Makeup Geek X and O's. I like this one a lot. It just gives a very light flush of color. And that's always what I'm going for with heavier eye looks like this. So now let's finish the eyes. I'm going on with a flat shader brush into the shade Love Letter, and I'm applying that very close to my waterline. And then to just blend everything nicely, on a pencil brush, I'm going into Raw Sienna. Now I'm going into Primavera, and I'm using that as an inner tear duct highlight. And of course my favorite lash combo, the Blink Lash Primer and my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. Now let's finish off the look with lips. I am priming with MAC's Prep and Prime, and then I'm using a lip pencil from Bella Pierre Cosmetics in the shade number 3 Cinnamon. Just kind of outlining and filling as I go. And then for my lipstick, I'm using the MAC Hot Chocolate. So I really love how the look came out. You know, I kind of didn't have a direction per se. I just kind of went with colors right off the bat. Kind of freestyle today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay beautiful. I'll see you again soon. Bye.